Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Wow, what a shot. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau. All right, John, how's his putt looking?
Well, they've got 39 feet to go to the cup. It's going to be interesting.
That's outstanding. What a putt. And he dances his way to the top 10 after that delightful shot. And back to the course with the live action. It's been a bit of a struggle on the greens. Hopefully he can change it here.
This one's looking good.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And that'll drop him down to even par now. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. And this effort by Gary Woodland was just a little while ago.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
And into the hole it goes. Okay, let's get back to the action. Second shot here on the 5th. that always looked wet, didn't it? Time now for the fourth shot. Just 3 back from the leader. "12 feet to the cup coming up. It's got a chance. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Sitting at 1 over for the day. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Looking to bounce back after that bogey at the last. That wasn't pretty. Hopefully this one is better.
That should find the cut stuff. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Interesting choice of the driver here. Sitting at 1 over. Nicely done. No chance to sneak inside top 20 in the standings here with this putt. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. And that ensures that he's back to even par now. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Choosing the 9-iron here. Just needs this one to kick right. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Well, an important part here in terms of the tournament. A chance to move inside the top 10. that putt will end up short.
That will drive you bats.
This one's looking good. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Let's take a look at this from just a couple of moments ago. Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot. Lining up for his second.
Oh, a little trickery, no doubt about it. An absolute beauty here.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Second shot here on the 8th. Opting for the 9-iron. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
well done. Take the birdie. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Let's head over to the 9th. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And they be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. Oh. Talk about dialed in. That thing had eyes for the hole. Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th. He's made it for eagle. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back 9, what are your thoughts so far?
Heck of a round going right now for this player. Has moved well inside the top 10 and continues to move up this leaderboard with 9 holes left.
Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole. Going with the 8-iron here. Yeah, that one's looking good. Left yourself an opportunity. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Now that's a good putt to hole any day of the week. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Now 4 under par. Currently tied for 3rd position. That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
This putt coming up is for birdie. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
The excitement, it's starting, you can hear it.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. And this effort by Gary Woodland was just a short time ago.
This is his 3rd. Good stuff.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Taking aim from around 190 yards here, 2 strokes off the lead. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Well, it's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
I got a pretty good look at this just now. Looks like around 36 feet to the hole.
It was on a good line. This next putt is for bogey. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Eight days a week, that rhythm works.
Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. That's not the outcome they were after.
And coming up well short.
Let's see if he can make this and keep the par on the card. Oh, so close. Bogey putt coming up here. Just can't seem to get off the bogey train here, Rich.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Playing from around 210 yards here. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Going with the 5-wood. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau's effort. And here we are with the 3rd shot. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. That was wonderfully done. And back to the course with the live action. John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, I think they're setting up for about a 32-foot putt.
Looking really good, this one. Yes! What a putt. And that will take him to 4 under. And it's time to recap that play. trailing by a few shots after that hole.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Going with a 3-wood here. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Well, that's a mistake. Tough to leave that short. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet. Oh, what a stroke. The putt drops, now at 4 under with just a few holes to play.
And just a few holes remaining. Let's see what they can produce.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. Let's finish with a flurry. It'd be nice to make a move up the leaderboard. Time for the second shot at the 16th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Well, not a bad approach, that one. Up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Oh, he's up, Tiger. Just 3 feet to the cup. That's well holed. John, do you have any info down there?
Well, I'm down here on the 17th hole, and this is a look at Gary Woodland. And this one's for birdie.
Big chance here. Well done. And that will take him to 3 under. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. This hole here is a par 4. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Just a couple back from our leader. Well, let's hope this one draws a good lie, because it's not going to be on the fairway. Getting ready to play their third. Only 2 shots off the pace. This is a spot they'd love to get up and down from. Just 2 shots off the pace.
Nothing like a little pressure late in the day.
Well, we can hand that sandwich back to the caddy and reach for the putter. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Good stroke. Well done. Tommy Fleetwood is atop the leaderboard with a 1-stroke lead. All right, one more hole to go. Let's see how you handle the 18th. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. You're going to put your foot down. This is as good a time as any. The interesting choice of the driver here. And here we are with the third shot. 3 strokes off the lead. Just didn't drop it. 4 feet to the cup. And that will conclude his tournament to date. A top 10 finish. Are they pleased with that?
They should be. They should be. Ball striking wasn't great this week. They got a lot out of the game, so a top 10 finish, absolutely respectable.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the Northern Trust is about to begin. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and we find ourselves in the northeast of the country in beautiful Norton, Massachusetts. In fact, not far from where Tom Brady has helped the Patriots win 6 Super Bowl titles, and we're at the beautiful TPC Boston. This is a great golf course, redesigned by Gil Hanse.
It was originally by Arnold Palmer, redesigned by Gil Hanse in 2007. And it's a big golf course, meaning it takes up a lot of the property. And it's one of those golf courses where you know that you should be making birdies, but they're not that easy to come by. There's a bunch of holes out there where you get into a difficult stretch of the golf course, back nine, starting with 12, 13, 14, where you really are just kind of hanging on for dear life. But all in all, it's a good opportunity to make some birdies. This, though, will show us who's actually striking the ball the best. It's not so much a putting contest usually at TPC Boston as it is a ball striker's paradise. So I think you're going to see the ball strikers, or the better ball strikers in the PGA Tour, rise to the top.
Is it a ball-in-place golf course or bombs away?
It's both. I don't think it really suits one or the other, but let's face it, I'm going with the Bombers.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty.
putt is underway.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
And always a good feeling to have early in the round.
He's currently tied for third.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
From the back of the par 5, 542 yards, players want to take out any club, driver, 3 wood, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score on this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
And let's take a look at this shot from moments ago. And how about this shot from Patrick Cantlay?
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Well, that's a bonus. Mark that down on the card. Let's return to live play now. Well, Rich, as these FedEx Cup playoffs get underway at the Northern Trust, you've got to really like the chance of this player to go all the way and win the whole thing, because they've had a strong season, a few wins, and they've got what it takes in my eyes.
The wins have been massive, but it's how he's accumulated those wins. They've come against some pretty stiff competition. He's had some brilliant performances when under the utmost pressure. And when he hasn't won, he's been lurking. He's been hanging around close by, so he's awfully comfortable being up near the lead. He's comfortable when the pressure is at its greatest. There's no reason why this player cannot continue this great run of form all the way through the playoffs and take home the big prize at the end.
Getting ready to play their third. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Oh, good look at a birdie here. This one's online. Just go ahead and tap that one in. If you can make this one, it's for par. And down it goes. Currently 1 under for the round.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3 from the back tee measures 208 yards. A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Opting for the 3-wood.
Nothing good out on the right-hand side, Luke. This headed for trouble.
Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. It's got a chance. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Sitting at 1 over for the event. The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Par 4 measures 298 yards from the back tee. Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Well, we're hearing some excitement elsewhere on the course. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. And now we go back to the 5th hole where this happened just a moment ago. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland from earlier. Well, that's certainly worth another look. Let's take a look at the replay. Okay, let's get back to the action. Sitting at +1. Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. Oh, almost went in.
And a par is all but guaranteed after that fantastic bunker shot.
Nice stroke. Nicely holed. And for par. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Teeing off here at the 5th.
Par 4, 466 yards, dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Opting for the 6-iron.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Hey, nice looking line. Never mind. Go and tap it in. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. We have a par 4 on this one.
Par 4, 465 yards from the back tee. Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway.
Luke, do not buy any lottery tickets tonight. You're absolutely wrong where that golf shot ended up.
John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey guys, I'm over here on the 9th. This is Tony Finau's next shot.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Let's get back to it, shall we? The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
It doesn't matter how you hit it if you can hold putts like that. Oh, here he comes into the top 10 with a bolt. And it's worth taking another look at that one. And with that, he's back to even overall.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
This hole is a long par 5.
Par 5 that measures 600 yards from the back tee, and only the long players can reach in two. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters. Yeah, that'll work. That's fine. John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Well, we're down on the 8th hole, and this is Gary Woodland's next shot.
And back to the course with the live action. Second shot here on the 7th. Even for the day, in a share of 9th position. Make sure you get both the line and the speed right here. It's a long putt. It's always good to cozy it up to the hole on a long putt, isn't it? And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Here we are in front of a par 3.
Par 3 measures 213 yards and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Judging it beautifully.
And that puddle drop. Well done. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off.
9th hole, par 4, 472 yards from the back tee. Bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. Getting ready to play their third. Okay, let's get back to the action. Even for the day, just outside the top 10 on the leaderboard. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's going right. That's just inside the range.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Good opportunity coming up. Make this putt, and you'll move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. Ooh, right by the hole. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. And there it is. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par.
Not much happening, moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
We've reached the beginning of the back nine. The tee is yours at the 10th.
Par 4, just 425 yards on the card, but this hole plays so much more difficult than the yardage. Water to the left of the green, bunkers surrounding it on both sides. Find the fairway, you'll have a good look at making birdie. You miss the fairway, good luck. 4s, 5s, and 6s come into the equation.
Not a bad line, this one. Second shot here at the 10th. Opting for the 5-wood. Nicely done. Chance to get one under the card with this putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Oh, that's frustrating. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Ooh, looks like about 30 feet, I'd say, to the cup.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Ooh. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And this one is for bogey. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Now 5 strokes behind. quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Atta boy, good shot. Lining up from about 230 yards here, 5 strokes behind our leader. Going with a 3-wood here. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Let's return to live play now. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 5 shots off the pace. Bit too heavy-handed there. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. This is a good chance. Solid par putt, that. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Par 4, 447 yards. Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, they lucked out here. I mean, they did get into some deep rough, but the lie ended up being not too bad.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Looks like they just forgot to hit it, Rich.
Wow, shocking to say the least. How do you miss that?
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently at +1 for the tournament. Getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Par 4 from the tips, 495 yards. Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Let's head over to the 15th hole, shall we? Let's get back to it, shall we? Rich, for such a long time, Gary Woodland was one of those physical beasts, a guy that you knew who could flat ball it out there, but he didn't seem to get the most out of his game until he found out a way to get it in the hole quicker.
He's always been a good ball striker, but I think just maybe simplifying the game a little bit and not focusing on the swing or the short game or the putting, trusting that his abilities were good enough, and he finally got out of his own way, started racking up the wins, had a lot of close finishes but no victories until finally gets the US Open Championship at Pebble Beach. What a moment. So many shots there that I will never forget, ever.
Now just 1 over par. With a flurry here, you could break into the top 20. Big par saver coming up for this fella. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
This shot coming from around 220 yards. Well, Rich, that's on the surface, but it's in 3-putt territory. It's so far away.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Sitting at 2 under, tied for 5th. This is from miles away. Never quite hit that. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole. If it's up, it could be in. And with that putt, one over, heading to the final few holes. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
Par 3, just 161 yards from the back. However, watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Opting for the 5-iron. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
This one has eyes for the hole. And that's for birdie. Well holed. He's in a share of 12th place. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
17, par 4, 412 yards, dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity. You can hear the excitement in the air. It's starting to build.
Going with the 5-iron here. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Let's take a look at Gary Woodland from earlier.
Good look here for a second shot.
And back to the course with the live action. Even for the day. Trying to break into the top 10. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. A 7-footer right here. Ooh, nice looking putt. Out. Nice to make a mid-range par putt. He's currently tied for 13th. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Par 5, 530 yards. Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side. and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
That should find the fairway. Even for the day. Let's make a move. You're just on the fringe of the top 10. Opting for the 3-wood. Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the lead. It was a little bit too much power. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
About 27 feet from here.
What a disappointment. Unfortunately not a birdie, but an easy par to finish. Not a bad week, Rich, wouldn't you say?
It was okay, but not good enough to get to the top of the leaderboard. More work ahead.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to bring you the second stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the Trios Championship is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And Rich, I'm ready to get stuck into it, so let's go right into this opening hole.
Yeah, just basic, isn't it? Just 385 yards. Opportunities abound to start off your round with a birdie. And saying that, you get a little careless, you make a bogey, and you're really kicking yourself on such an easy opening hole.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. Second shot here on the first. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Go on, get in the hole. Oh, hello, welcome to the course.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing those go in early. Puts you in a good mood for the rest of the day.
He finds himself currently tied for ninth.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Come on, you're better than that. Just off the fairway in the first cut. And choosing the 8-iron here. Well, that's a handy shot. And this putt is for a birdie 3 on the scorecard. Okay, steady now. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Good putt, that. Currently 1 under for the event.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Here we are at the third. The tee is yours. We need this one to bounce right. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Ouch, that hurts. "12 feet to the cup coming up. Bugger, a bogey. So close to the par, but a bogey it will be.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Well, we're going to hole number 4. This is Patrick Cantlay.
Even for the day. With a flurry, they could break into the top 20. Oh! And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Teeing off here at the 4th. Oh, that was pure. And this effort by Justin Thomas. We've left yourself a long way between the holes, so let's get this one close. Over the last handful of years, Rich, we've had a bunch of players come out on tour, but few have impressed more than Justin Thomas.
Justin Thomas is this younger generation of player who's absolutely fearless. He knows that he belongs on the PGA Tour, and it shows week in and week out with his style of play. This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Big putt for par coming up. Oh, so close. And in it goes.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th. Going with the 8-iron here. Well, this one's right at the pin. Outstanding approach shot. Putting for birdie. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot.
Putting early on has been less than stellar, but that one, that's more like it.
And unfortunately dropping back to even with the card. Here we are at the 6th hole. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Aman on the ground. John, he's down there. What's the news?
Well, I'm down here on the 7th, and this is a look at Gary Woodland's next shot.
This would be a great up and down. Second shot here on the 6th. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
a fair bit on the line here. Spot the top 5. The old-fashioned hammer hands. That'll ruin any putter's stats. Come on, let's make this putt. You'll move inside the top 20 if you do. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 1 under. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game. Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Well, I'm over on the 8th hole. This is Patrick Cantlay.
Looking really good. Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Okay, let's get back to the action. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Sitting at 1 under. Might get caught up in the brush here. A tad wayward, but still on the surface.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
This putt is for a spot inside the top 10. Oh, that's absolutely perfect. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. He's currently tied for 6th. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Not bad. Oh, this would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of third spot. Get excited. This could go in. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Coming off a string of 4 birdies. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Oh, that's well played, and a chance for birdie here at the 9th. Oh, a 9-foot chance here. Was on a good line. Opportunity to make their par. Hey, that's a chance. Yeah, you'll take that. I tell you what, there's been some great golf being played all over the course. Let's have a look at this. And this effort by Gary Woodland was just a little while ago. Let's recap his 4th shot. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Here we go, Rich. The back 9 on Sunday. What are your thoughts so far?
2 strokes off the lead with 9 to go, Luke. They're going to need to put something special together.
Oh, great swing there. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Interesting choice of the driver here. A few shots under par at the moment. Tied for 4th. Seven feet to the cup.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it. Starts off on a good line.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. He's currently tied for 4th.
Well, now, things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
They are very deep into this rough here, guys. I can't even see the ball from where I'm standing. Look out.
Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Just putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. This one's tracking. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. And this effort by Justin Thomas. And here we are with the third shot. That almost went down. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. And after this hole, that's how it looks. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. Going with the 7. That's a good-looking shot there. Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
About 26 feet from here, I'd say.
Oh, that's criminal. How do you leave that short?
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Currently at -4 overall.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Well, this should find the short grass. From around 140 yards here, 2 strokes off the lead. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
This one is chewing fiber.
Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th. And this effort by Gary Woodland was just a little while ago. Well, I wonder what happens with this approach. Make this putt and you'll move into second on the leaderboard. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Taking aim from about 170 yards. Just a stroke behind the leader. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Got a bit out of shape. This one shouldn't find the cut stuff. Splash. And here we are with their fourth. Only one shot off the pace. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Unfortunately, a bogey goes on the scorecard there. Currently at -4 for the round.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Going with the 7. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. John, have you got a read on this one? Twan.
This is a long one, guys. Looks like around 37.77777 feet to the cup.
Well, that'll help you move up the leaderboard, and that will take him to 5 under. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape. Just one off the lead after that hole.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Tough tee shot here. Bunkers left, water right. Find the fairway or else.
Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Second shot here on the 16th. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Not sure how that putt came up shy.
It's downhill the entire way, and yet inexplicably comes up short.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
How much do you trust your swing? Go for it, and only 327. Lay up, bunkers right, water left.
Needs to make a move soon. You like that, didn't you?
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Well, guys, over on the 18th hole now. This is Gary Woodland's next shot.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Second shot here on the 17th. And choosing the 8-iron here. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Well, these are the kind of putts that bring out the best in players. Do you think this person's clutch?
We're certainly going to find out momentarily, Luke.
Not a bad line, this. And that will drop in for birdie. And that will take him to 6 under. He's currently tied for first. All some real excitement running through the veins as this player tees off their final hole for the event, tied for the lead. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one, striped. Time for the second shot on the 18th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Well, that's big boy golf right there.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
And this putt for the tournament. Hold this putt, and then he can sign off on an impressive 64. And with that, this player will win the event. They ended up tied for first, but after a countback, they came out on top. Congratulations to them.
Having to build another basement, Luke. He's racking up the hardware.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the final stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the Tour Championship is about to start. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey. Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia. We're here for the Tour Championship, and I'm alongside Rich Beam. This was the venue of the legendary Bobby Jones where it all began. Eastlake, challenging golf course.
It is. He grew up not too far from here. This was his home course. And this has been renovated over the years to become a world-class and extremely difficult venue. Zoysia fairways, Bermuda rough, Bermuda greens. I gotta say, it is set up immaculately as always. But you better hit it straight, because this rough is so thick and nasty, you don't want to have any part of it. The only happy thing or enjoyable thing about this tournament is there's only 30 of you. You've played well enough to get in the top 30, and you've got all sorts of added benefits because of that. But still, in order to compete on this golf course, you better bring all the good things that you've done this year and put them all back together again, because this course requires it.
And guess what? There's a massive bounty up for grabs. This is the FedEx Cup finale. Go get that cup. It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action. And he needs this to save par. And down she goes. Currently at -3 for the round. Par threes are always fun. See if he can knock it close. Well played.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance. This one looking really good.
Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back. That shot so good, we need to have another look. And now that finds him in first place.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Pretty sure this play will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff. Oh, absolutely flushed. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Well, guys, I'm down here on the 4th hole. Gary Woodland just about to take his next shot.
A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
Looking great now.
Let's get back to it, shall we? This putt coming up is for birdie.
Looking better.
A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently 5 under overall. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Lovely effort that. Taking aim from about 180 yards here.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Oh, so close. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Going with the pitching wedge here. That's tidy. This one's for birdie. Just didn't drop. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Yeah, good putt. Well hold.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Leading by a couple after that hole. The 6th hole at East Lake Rich, one to get after.
You don't need to be long off the tee, Luke. It's only 525 yards, but the second shot plays straight back up the hill, so a little length helps.
This one might roll into the rough. Well, here we are, the FedEx Cup finale. The top 30 have made it here to Eastlake, and Rich, we've certainly seen a lot this season in the FedEx Cup, but that huge bounty's on the line. How are the players feeling going to this final event?
Yeah, a lot of them are just, it's a big exhale. Now that you've gotten to the top 30, I don't want to say a lot of the hard work is done, but you've made it in the top 30. That's always the goal for most of these players. Some of the elite, they're looking for that #1 spot, there's no doubt. But for a lot of these players, getting in the top 30 is job well done. Now it's just going out there over the next 4 days, trying to relax as best as possible and see if they can't make the final push to win one more tournament.
There's no doubt that this FedEx Cup has become such a prestigious title now to hold aloft that big shiny cup. It says a lot. You're the best player of the year.
It does, and I think that it's actually taken on a life of its own, because when they first started the FedEx Cup playoffs, nobody really was too sure exactly how it was going to pan out. But now, with the culmination of the Tour Championship and handing out the FedEx Cup trophy, it really is a big deal to these players. They want it, and you can see it at the end of the year, how much it means to them to be the best player of the year.
The interesting choice of the driver here.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Getting ready to play their third. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Well, I'm going to go with 36 feet for this putt. Should be interesting.
Oh, just missed. And this one is for his par. Job done. Let's head to the next.
John, give us a small update.
Well, guys, this is Jim Furyk on the 8th, setting up his next shot.
A long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Deep into the front nine, here we are at the 7th hole. That should find the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 7th. This tournament's coming alive. I wonder what just went down. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. That was a little loose. Don't expect a good lie here. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
Time for the second shot at the 8th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. And here we are with the third shot. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Well, guys, this is looking like about 27 feet.
Get in. That's frustrating. There's a putt of about 6 feet coming up. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. Oh, well done. From around 170 yards here, one stroke off the lead. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
He's already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
It's on a great line. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And that will take him to 4 under. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Going with a 3-wood here. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
Uh-oh, we're starting to hear roars from another part of the course.
Ooh. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Nicely holed, and for par. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Down on the 11th hole. This is Justin Thomas's next shot.
Oh, trying to work a little draw into this flag.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Going with the 8-iron here. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th.
John, what's going on out there?
Down here on the 11th hole, guys. This is Gary Woodland. And for the par.
And back to the course with the live action. And this putt will take them to 5 under.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And that makes him tied for first.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Teeing off here at the 11th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. This would be a great up and down from this spot. That's disappointing. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. This one started out on a good line. Well done. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
That dog will hunt.
Going with the 5-wood. That's a pretty handy shot.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Solid par putt, that. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Down here on the 14th hole, guys, this is Justin Thomas's next shot from 33 feet out.
Go in. Oh, absolute stunner. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Just a stroke behind the leader. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will move him to 6 under par. And how about this highlight recently at the 14th? Let's take a look at Gary Woodland from earlier. Always lovely to see a long-range bomb made. Let's recap it. Great putt. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Sitting at 6 under for the day. Currently tied for top spot. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Well struck. Getting ready to play their third. This is an extremely long putt. It might even have to hinge on this one. Just remember to get that nice rhythm in your stroke. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Currently at -5 now for the day. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Opting for the 5-wood.
The excitement, it's starting, you can hear it.
Let's take a look at JT just a little while ago.
Third shot now.
Let's return to live play now. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Oh, this looks pure. This is a par putt. The putt drops now at 5 under with just a few holes to play.
And they're going to have to really focus in here to try and chase down that leader.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. And there's a lot of pressure on the line, Rich, as we get to the closing holes at Eastlake. And here we are at 16.
Tough tee shot, 454 yards. Deep bunker down the right-hand side. Tee shot plays straight back up the hill. Go ahead and give her a wallop.
Well played, mate. And Rich, this player's been hovering in and around top spot the entire day. Do you think they've got what it takes?
It's been back and forth all tournament long, hasn't it, Luke? I got to say, I like this player's toughness. They're really hanging tight. It's going to be close to see if they can pull out the victory.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 3 feet to go here to the hole.
I really hope this one drops for him.
Good putt, that. Just one off the lead after that hole. And as we get to the penultimate hole at Eastlake, Rich, what does it require?
The tee has been moved back some 60 yards over the last couple of years, putting a premium on finding the fairway. Those bunkers down the left-hand side are menacing, to say the least.
Wow, that was just striped. Come on, that finish line's in sight. Let's power towards it. Time for the second shot at the 17th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Great looking shot this. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 17th. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 6 under. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Well, I'm over on the 18th now, and this is a look at Gary Woodland.
This is their 5th shot. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. And after a recent switch of the 9s here at Eastlake, the finishing hole's gone from a tough par 3, Rich, to a really gettable 5.
Go ahead and take out the driver and enjoy this tee shot. It might be difficult, but if you hit it in the fairway, you'll definitely be rewarded by being able to go for it in 2.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Second shot here on the 18th hole. The interesting choice of the driver here. That's not the shot he was hoping for. Sitting at 6 under in second place. Oh, well played. That's been an impressive display today. This for a 66.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes.
Well, would have been nice to get the birdie, but a par never hurts. And that's it for today. Ultimately, this player is going to be disappointed not to get the win, Rich, but you've got to be impressed with how they toughed it out the whole day.
Well, look, not getting the victory, but it's not for lack of trying. I mean, they threw everything at the field, including the kitchen sink, but unfortunately, it wasn't.